Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. It's been 2 weeks since I last recorded. I apologize for that. Just, while it's not really important, motivation has been a real big problem with me ever since I came back to recording. I want to get back into it, and because I'm so used to not doing it anymore, it bites me. So all I can do is apologize. And then I was at a friend's house for 5 days. But that's fine. Otherwise, last time we finally did some actual story instead of spending 30 minutes doing nothing but character creation. That is cool. I like that. That mount. I know where to get it from. I haven't got it on any of my characters. One character. But I know where to get it. But specifically last time we went over to a cave. I couldn't find it because I didn't know it was underground at the time. Took like 20 minutes just trying to find it. However, I did find it in the end. And when I got there, I had to fight this giant creature thing. I forget what it's called. It's called like a gobu or something. But a person called Yoshida came and helped us. Supposedly, she has been trying to find the same people we've been trying to find, which it's probably pirates, we think, because they've been using these knives that are specifically for cutting rope and things like pirates do. She also does a little bit of research because she was able to read what's on the tablet. But otherwise, let's get on with the next quest. It's over here. Stalwart is up in arms, as his hired hands are nowhere to be found. That sea slot Severin and his lot, never around when there work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the Rascallions would never learn. Round them up and let me know that Stalwart would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Am I gonna have to fight some of them or something? Ow. Alright. So, just a reminder, this is the last time I'll mention it. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before. This series is going to involve a lot of jump cuts, I believe, because later on you can get mounts, so you get around faster, but there's still a lot of getting around. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I have for breakfast. Ash tuna. What? Gods, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I'd just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. I actually just guessed that. As a reminder, I've never actually done the Limsa Liminza quests from level 1 to 15. 15, I mean. So, this is all new to me. I've done the Gridania ones, so... But that also means that I know of all the quests that come after this, so I apologize if I don't seem surprised or anything about some things. Work. Huh. Can't work with my hands a full lifting this mug. You know? I'd wager my last skill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. Reckon it might be worth a day of doing still one's chores if it'll afford me to taste a proper gong. Would he actually give me gil if I was right? That'd be funny. Alright, there's a fate over here. I'm gonna do this for a bit, just to level a little. Actually, I should ask some carbuncle first. Oh, there's another person. Hello! I'm dying. Let's heal myself real quick. There we go. Fate rewards. Once a fate is complete, a window detailing your rewards will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants, and are based not only on success, but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing event objectives, the greater your contribution will be. Deemed. Contribution is indicated via the gold, silver, or bronze medals that appears in the reward menu. Cool. I am Severin, you're the old man's errand boy now. Tell me, dear old captain, not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Fuck you! You're going the wrong way, by the way. Is he like... Oh, he's up there. Gonna fight this guy randomly. Alma. So Stellarn sent you? And what do you reckon I say to that? I'm Solcier seed of Solcier seeds to sow. Damn, what really? Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking good from any glorified gardeners, but I suppose I could see what he wants to get off my back. That doesn't really look like a way. Oh, no, I can just go around here. I can go over the bridge, but that's the easy way. Oh wait, there's someone here. Hi. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Sky Machine. You bet your beard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Nice. Okay, time to go back. Hey, Style One. You continue to impress, lad. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours he squirmed out. I've let that worm wiggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Level up! Alright. Stelwan worries his sack of oranges will not reach the La Thargran checkpoint as planned. Pains me to say, but all the guild in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Till now I've had no choice but to rely on the charlatan, Severin. Even though I am full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, Lothric. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Doubt. Doubt. Ah! Well, time for a long walk. He's all the way down there. Is that him? He's just standing there. Bloody hell, I'm up the street without a paddle. Let's doubt. What's this now? Stallowin sent you for the oranges? Huh, so the old bugger had known all this time. What does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from these double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. What? What? But... what the fuck is wrong with my character? I was sent here to get these oranges back, but okay, I guess I'll help the thieves' men. Hi, guys. Ah, there they go. Hi, guys. Am I tending to the campfire or him? I owe you one. I would have gotten away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside. Jeez. Severin sent you, huh? The way he flew out of here, I was sure he sold us down the river. He did. The only reason he asked me to help was because I came along. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. Where is he, Dota? Oh, he didn't run away. I expected him to run away. You saved my mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clear my own mess, but a pirate knows there's no shame. No qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to a sign and send you my regards. Cool. I have to go down there. Cool. There's a sign. What have we here? A delivery for Summerford Farms, and it's scheduled. Huh, there's the first time for everything. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Stellawan's payment in full. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. Yeah, you got a point. Let's go. Back in one piece, that's a relief. How did you fare, Lothric? I swear I'm changing this guy's voice because I don't remember what I did last time. Oh, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, alright? Though it'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming on the top, but to sell a soul short in favour of those god-forsaken goblins. You do well to mind yourself around the two-killed cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Yeah, you got a point there. I usually go for the money bags, just because money is sort of tough to get in this game sometimes. Gurukant seeks fertile soil to improve the yields of his newly plowed fields. At this rate, the crops would never be ready to harvest. If only we had black loam. Black loam. Just a bit could send our stocks soaring. Albert Rotwida knows what you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Sure, just ask the random person. Alright. That gherkin's got a head of cabbage, if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cookpot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the aurochs that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Preferal. At Tiller's Rest, he'll know what to do. Alright, let's go to the cookpot. Oh shit. Hi. Oh fuck, I'm dying. When your HP is reduced to 0, you are KO'd and rendered unable to perform any actions. In this state, you are left with 2 options. Either return immediately to your current home point, or wait for another PC player to revive you using an action or spell such as Raise. When in an instance dungeon, you will return to the area entrance. In addition to rendering you temporarily weakened after being raised, suffering a KO also severely damages your currently equipped gear. When a piece of equipment's durability reaches 0, its stats drop significantly, so do not forget to repair your gear regularly. Alright then. Let's do that again. This time I think I'll take the road like a normal person instead of just going over the river and fighting those random thugs. Yeah, it's called a Gobu. The fuck is that sound? Jeez. Wounded Orc. Why are you wounded? I'm a healer. I'll heal you. I get what's going on here. I can see what's happening here. You're faced with wounded Aurochs and you're afraid. Don't you worry. You can get that black gloom. Ah! Please don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, I got it. I got it all. Let's run! Run! Ah! 15 seconds. 15 seconds on my sprint. Ah! Ah! The fucker decided to attack instead of actually chase after me more. Oh, that's close. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to mention. Last time I played this, I was actually playing with a controller. So I might switch between controller and keyboard now and then, although I won't lie about the fact that I do prefer keyboard. The only reason I changed controller is because my HUD was so filled. But as you may have realized, I've changed my HUD around again. This is the last time. Maybe. I think changing my HUD's going to become a common thing if I'm unlucky. But I am comfortable with how it is now. I can see a lot more on my screen. All the HUD stuff is just as it should be, small. So yeah. Even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ha ha! Oh, don't tell me Gooker and a Rotweeder neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Surely you figured it out on your own from a cloying stench. It comes from the Auroch's lair of all places. Ahem! Where do I dwell on who misled what about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a beautiful harvest as a result. Thank you. You're welcome. Level 10. Prefwall needs stolen farm tools recovered. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tilling, only killing. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. The part of the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those girls a lesson in obedience myself. If I hadn't sworn to Stellarwind that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools, and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. I'll try my best. These guys. Hi. I didn't expect to find you guys here. Orders Emerald Carbuncle to execute Downburst. Deals wind damage with a potency of 100 to target and all enemies nearby it. Maximum charge is 2. Interesting. So I can use it like this. Hang on. I died again. I'm not even focusing on my health, I feel like. I also don't think I attacked the guy with the marker on his head. My bad. Let's heal this time. Alright, that's good. Prefwall! Preferal! Wonder who those sea dogs are trying to steal when there's no harvest. Oh, good to see the tools are back, and in serviceable condition. Which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Despite him meeting the pirates in secret, I did. Couldn't care less if the wrist rules won't work. But when he consults with cup purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stout Warren ought to know what sort of scalawags he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Alright. I could just, I'm wasting gil by doing this, but I don't care. Actually, it's not that far away. Hey, Stout One? Pirates making off without tools. Preferal did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be down to Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come to expect a great deal from you, lad, and you've never once let me down. Yet what I ask of you now goes beyond all I've asked before. Won't you hear my plea all the same? Stoutone has a reason to believe that Severin is up to no good. Something must be done. Yeah. Let's do it. Son of a bitch deserves to die. Here's my mind to hear of your ear. You're no doubt familiar with the scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in the manner he does what he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and bugging off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning. But when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. Can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping he might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't bring myself to cut him loose. Suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Grinwader at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. Dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. I can do that. Hey, Grinwader.
Nothing that passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for World Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sods said I should join them. Told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was that had prickled their brains. If you find that swindle swine, be sure to give them a cuff around the ear from me, will ya?
Try my best. Okay, so it's down below. Aylmer. Hey, you're one of the guys I helped. Oh, the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap, it don't go no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready. But the others weren't so lucky. You gotta help them. Alright, they're over here. They're being attacked by those ball things. Totally. Water sprites. Because they're the most dangerous thing in this game. Erimus! Wait, are those 5 people we saved gonna be here? Or told to go to our captain, I mean? My ex may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better off the sorry bastards than they're done for. Oh, Judy. What happened? Tattooed man.
Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. Sooner bow to a fishback than being the conniving bastard's debt to arms. To arms, I mean.
Well, let's do this. True knave, you betray even yourself, Severin. We will prepare to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are those who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a third time.
No, you don't! I'm gonna save you. I'm a level 10.
Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it.
Oh. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creation of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies.
Whoa. Here we go. Defeat the clay golem. Yes. Defeat it. Cower down to me, clay golem. You are nothing compared to my arcana power. Even though you are just a pile of rubble and all I'm shooting at you is magic, and you probably seem to be filled with magic, which means you probably are used to what I'm doing, but okay.
You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this?
Yes, I'm gonna step out of the way. Yeah, it's totally strong. Let's have Carbuncle do a little bit of wind. Oh no! Step out of the way! Let's get to a little bit of higher ground. Do another one, Carbuncle! Another one! You got me backed in the corner. Oh no! Impossible. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Yeah, never has a random golem been tested before. I'm sure. Never. Never ever. Dead. Wonderful. Easy! That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Oh boy, who are you?
Into the wind, like a breeze.
What? What was that sound? Hey, it's Y'shtola.
The snake slithered away. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you.
Oh no, headache. Oh! Oh.
Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Leminzen factions.
Whom then do they serve? The beast tribes? Surely not.
But the timing of their appearance... Oh wait, that was her talking? Sorry. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and Koboldic activity. Something is afoot. The question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone 2, but all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The sea continues to rise. With the lesser moon continues to fall. and ilm by ilm the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louisoire foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Garlean ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Garlean seem commonplace. Here for you! Have you come for the festivities? Today the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hall in the Sea its training ground. Join in celebrations! Hey, that was from the cutscene. The opening cutscene. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Sea Song Grotto, perhaps. Interesting.
My finger's clipping through my hat. Oh!
What have we here? Can you walk? Oh, Severin.
Oh my god, you're so beautiful. Marry me.
No. 'Tis I, regrettably no, he eluded me. Understood, I will inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Severin here has apprised me of all that had transpired. His encounter shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things.
That piece of rock right there is just floating above all the rest. What the hell? Okay, then.
A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no commonplace pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to the place of employment. I dare say Stellarworm will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit.
Alright.
As he told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Y'shtola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether, in the hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament.
I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. 'Tis a debt I can never repay, but I will not make things worse by running away. Hey, that rhymed.
Oh yeah, well, can you shut up, please? Just continue.
God damn it. Take me to Summerford Farms and I'll face the consequences.
For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem. Forgive me. Mayhaps we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshalled my thoughts. Till our paths next cross, farewell.
Nice. That was, interesting. What was that sound earlier? I don't actually know what that sound was. I just decided to move the chat up there for now. Lo, I knew you'd return. Y'shtola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest.
I was once a serpent reaver.
A thrall to the Sahagin. 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're naught but the fishback's flunkies.
Us pirates ain't much for the laws, but there's things we won't do. We got a code, see, but the reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Leminsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. Knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread, all the way back to sea. Penalty for my desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates.
The letter.
I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself.
Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men's saying little to me, but I hear 'em talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, how you tried to give your life to save theirs.
Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm gonna hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more.
Oh, you'll hear no argument from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. Let us hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad.
And I'll always be in your debt, Stillborn. Aw, that's nice.
I owe you a debt too, Ashira. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men on my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it would be this. Tell Batteron what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I could possibly ask of you. Safe travel, son.
Alright, I can do that. Let's go back to Limsa. World visit. By accessing certain Etherites, it is possible to leave your homeworld and visit other world servers in your data center to party with friends, purchase items, and tackle duties. Be advised that certain restrictions apply when playing on servers other than your homeworld. You can view a list of these restrictions when accessing an Etherite that allows world visits. Okay. I wasn't actually meaning to do that, but I clicked it accidentally. You know, I'm very surprised Severin didn't directly thank us. Maybe they didn't think, like the developers didn't think he should, or something, but I would have expected it. I did expect it. We saved him.
Bloody hell's life on the farm ain't quite a picture, ain't how I pictured it.
Ah, but you needn't worry yourself, oh young Severin.
The Yellow Jackets as hands out the punishments is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence for maiden to the kneel-hauling, kindly gent that he is. And I'm only jesting with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you done everything all still when asked, or yen more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for a reward, well, she's a lonely lad, this drowning wrench is mine. How would you fancy keeping her company for a spell with free room and board? Veteran's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun with you nursing a shattered arm, got that? Good! There'll always be a free bed for you, so make use of it.
In rooms now available. Nice.
Not that you'll have much time for lying around, what with all the levs you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention I'm putting your name down for levs?
Oh.
Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folk would pay to avoid down doing an honest day's work labor. Just give Tamokri a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or some other fear to do.
And guild levs now available. Nice.
Oh, and it's all about above board, because you're wondering. In case you're wondering, we're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here, unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they'd had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay, a proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to right it. But we'll have time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wrench's hospitality.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Now I have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests and duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Cool. Well met, lad, welcome to the Drowning Wench. Consider me place your home away from home. This town's famous for letting any bugger in and for doing naught to stop 'em leaving, so you'd best get used to dealing with free spirit. Most folk are still recovering from that thrice-damned calamity, though, and are in sore need of venturing talents. You do your best to put things to right, and I'll do my best to help you out when you need it. Alright. Thanks. Batteron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wrench, has a suggestion to put you on the road towards new adventures. I'll do you fair, Ashira. Rested and ready to expand your horizons. Well then, I've got an idea of what you might try heading next. Hey, you heard of the Skylift down in the middle of Noskia? If you ever visited Wold Whisper Canyon, then you might have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Odd labour that, and I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs, what no other buggers has time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Wickrit, and he'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Thanks. Alright, let's head down. I'll take the slow path. There's our man. Work it. Maybe that's what... Is it meant to be a pun? I don't know. Batteron sent you out. Look at that bloody cliff, will ya? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Oh wow, really? Cargo still needs to get through though, so this mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they aren't, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle my growing list of headaches. I'm gonna get these pants. Worker, a skylift operator needs you to recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to its intended recipient. Well, I'm going to do that next time, because even though I think this is going to be edited down into at least a 40-50 minute video, I have been recording for maybe an hour and a half. So I'm going to leave it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm trying to cut down all the running around and shit like that, so it's a little more sped up. There's more dialogue, there's more story, there's more fights and stuff, faster, but not too fast. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Have fun.